Welcome to the Disagreeable Nerd podcast, a podcast where nerds from various ages and backgrounds get together to discuss movies, TV, books, and anything else that pops into their small, simple minds. Now sit back, relax, and let their ignorance wash over you.
And welcome. This is the Disagreeable Nerd. Sorry, the reason why I said it like that is because you say it like that. That's how you sound.
I don't go, and welcome.
Actually, you do that.
I say, hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of
Hey, everybody. This is Disagreeable Nerd. I am Sharde.
I'm Gabi. Nice to be back.
Nice to be back. It's been a while.
And whose fault is that?
Not mine.
Where have you been?
So
this episode, we're going to discuss where Paige has been, specifically.
Okay. For one, it's not my fault.
This is going to be mostly your show. I'm going to sit back and watch, listen, and ponder.
Great. It's all about me. Great. Okay, so guys, I've been in Europe.
Fancy.
Yeah, right? I never thought I would
All
ever
I hear
say
these
that.
days is, well, when I was in Paris.
I know, right? I sound like a total jerk.
You are a jerk.
I mean, I am. I admit that.
Finally.
Finally. It's cool, whatever. But seriously, though, I went to Europe. I went to Europe for 2 weeks. Well, 10 days, but I felt like it was 10 weeks.
It felt like eternity to me.
Yeah. Aw, I missed you too. I went to first. Can I just say one thing before I start into it? Like how I got to Europe. It's
airplane.
It's actually pretty insane. Yes. No. Well, no. Sherlock. Yes, I got
Titanic.
Okay. How many airplanes did I take, Gabi?
2 to
No. Total trip.
6.
Nope.
7.
Yes.
Okay.
Took 7 airplane.
You think you're all that on an airplane now?
I mean, I've taken every form of transportation. I pretty think I'm something.
Oh, really? You took every form of transportation? Did you take a bus?
Yes.
Did you take a boat?
Yep.
Let's see. What else is there?
Uber?
Helicopter?
Okay.
Did y'all Uber?
Yes.
I've never Ubered.
Yeah.
Was it convenient and expensive?
No. It was awesome. Let me tell you how. We were on the street waiting on the bus for like 20, 30 minutes. And Bub was like, you know what? I'm gonna call an Uber. So literally on the road, us waiting on the bus, an Uber, like maybe he's 10 minutes or 5 minutes away. He like whips it and comes and gets us off the street.
So y'all are waiting for a bus, and while you're waiting, Bubba calls an Uber.
Yeah, because
he's tired of waiting on the bus?
We have been waiting for almost 30 minutes.
Oh.
And it's like, why in the world is it taking for
public transportation? Did y'all have a schedule?
No, man.
You were just sitting there hoping for the best.
Yeah. It was kind of an itinerary
hoping
type
for
of
the
trip,
best.
but not. Stop! Please don't do that.
You're like, sure. I sure hope a bus comes by sometime soon. Did you know where you were going? What you were doing? Or
yes.
You just decided to stand on a random street corner. with a bus?
We had just came back from a private tour.
I think this is where they come through.
This is where we came from, a private tour, and we were ready to go back to our.
How many euros, sir?
Stop! You're being really dad cheesy right now. It's really weird.
Do they use
I'm having a fake laugh.
You know, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm barging in too much. I'm going to let you go ahead from here.
I actually haven't got to say anything.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
I keep trying, but I'm fighting you.
Chops and cracking wise.
It's like a current.
All right, go.
You're fighting. I'm fighting you.
I'm a force to be reckoned with.
Yes.
Go. Tell me your experiences. All of them at once.
It's so much.
Your loves, your passions.
So make it really quick. We had a 8-hour layover in Lisbon, Portugal.
Okay, so
Wow.
Start from the beginning. So you leave DF Dubs.
Oh, okay, that beginning in America.
Right.
That doesn't count though.
Then you fly to
Fine.
New York.
Okay, we DFW to New York. Have a 12-hour layover in New York.
Yeah.
New York City. JFK. That's where
Where's JFK at?
JFK Airlines.
JFK Airlines?
Never mind. I don't know.
He has his own airlines now? I wouldn't fly all those.
No. What is it
Kennedys
called?
don't do
It's
so good in
called
the skies.
JFK. The thingy. What's a thingy? Like the...
What's a thingy?
No, like, there's DFW, then there's JFK.
It's called an airport?
That's what I was trying to say.
Wow. And you're a world traveler? And you don't know what an airplane's called?
Okay, first of all, it was my first time on an airplane.
What's the place where all the airplanes go? Excuse me, sir. Can you take me? Follow that plane.
Again, I haven't got to talk about the trip yet.
All right, sorry. I'm on a roll.
yeah, you are.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. I like your rolls.
Go.
Your jelly rolls. All right. So that part, 12-hour layover in New York. And then we get to go to Europe.
Did you do anything in New York?
Oh, yeah. We went to Central Park. I don't really want to talk about when I was in America. Basic. Who cares? Okay, let's just skip the whole America.
Did you go to the Met?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
That's like totally no.
My bad.
Okay, stop asking questions.
I'm just interviewing you. I'm trying to get it going.
You know, when a person interviews somebody, they usually lets them answer the questions.
My bad. All right, go.
So let's just skip the entire America part. I don't care. Get to Lisbon, Portugal, because we have an 8-hour layover before we get to Rome. So we actually check out the city, Lisbon, and it's pretty cool. Went to
Lisboa was a board game.
Is it really? Mm-hmm. Wow, Lisboa.
The town Lacerda.
Wow.
Never played it though. Looks really complicated.
We should play it just because. Oh, what was that?
No,
you don't think I can understand?
Not really.
You don't understand it. I may know how to do it.
Well, you might.
You know what? It's a bet. That's a bet. Let's do it.
You know what? All right.
I want bet.
Isn't that what kids say? Bet.
In 2015, yes.
Oh, okay.
But they still say it though sometimes.
All right. So
anyways, Lisboa, whatever.
Is it Lisboa or Lisbon?
Well, in their country, it's called Lisboa. That's how you say it. But in Lisbon, I'm probably speaking out how do you say that saying? You're speaking out of your pants?
Speaking out of your butt?
Speaking out of my butt, yeah. But
when your butt's in your pants, hopefully. So I guess it could be in the pants as well.
Well, when you're in the country, it says Lisboa, Portugal.
Oh.
But like in America, we say Lisbon.
The English translation's Lisbon?
It's just like Rome. Roma.
Oh, yeah.
See, it's different.
Okay.
So you got it. Patty.
Got you. All right,
got it.
We're at Lisbon.
Go to check out some popular castle, Castle of George, something like that. And
but wait, hold on. Let's back up just a second.
Yep.
This is your first flight ever, right? You've never flown before.
DFW was my first flight.
So on this trip, DFW to New York City was your first flight ever.
Yes, ever.
How'd you feel about that?
You know what? I was freaking excited.
Were you?
Yes.
What about security?
Oh, no, that stressed me out to the core. I thought I was going to crap my pants. Mostly because...
I feel bad for that pat down guy.
Me too.
Squish, squish.
Man, chilly. Let me tell you, though. Just kidding.
Did you just say chilly?
You were going and I was going with you.
Okay.
I think the worst part about security is the fact that you're in line waiting. And for some reason, that line goes really quick. And everybody's already stripping down and I'm still like not stripped down thinking, oh, well, I got this. I can, but like everyone's taking off their jackets, their shoes and belts. And I'm like, what the crap? Why are we stripping down? What are we about to do? This is scary.
I'm making sure that you travel safely.
I know, but I didn't know this, but it's like, it became a reality all of a sudden. And
I got real. I told you it's intimidating. I hate flying. People have said I will never fly again, but
you're dramatic. In
order for me to get to my next board game convention in Columbus, Ohio, which is Origins 2020, I'm going to have to get on an airplane. Unless I want to drive for 15 hours, which I really don't want to. I could fly there in like 2 hours.
It's not that bad because I did it 7 times. I have it down.
What if it goes down? What if the plane goes down?
What if you have a car accident? What if you choke on that whiskey, that ice? Anything can happen, Gabby.
You know what? That's true.
Yep. You can't live your life in fear, man.
So your first plane ride,
Motivation speaker, thank you. I'm a Y Scout.
What about your second flight?
Pager.
What about your second flight?
Second flight was
the second airplane nicer?
Oh my gosh, yes. Tap Portugal was amazing.
Tap Portugal. So was it bigger?
Oh yeah.
More legroom?
Oh yeah.
TVs in front of you?
Oh yeah.
What? Oh, y'all took Spirit to New York, and then from New York to
Spirit was
Lisbon,
fine. I mean, for my first flight, I couldn't really judge you to say what it was, like the negative part about it. But I will say...
You don't know. You have no frame of reference.
Right. From Italy to France, that plane sucked. I hated that plane. I can tell it was kind of just... I don't know. Something about that plane was dirty. Oh, I don't know. I know.
Air France?
Air France.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. I'm sorry. It kind of sucked. I don't know. Something about that one that wasn't good. And they didn't
so
give
you land in Portugal. So your first time out of the country.
I feel like I've already discussed that part.
But I'm trying to walk us through it step by step. You land in Portugal.
Okay.
Did you walk off the airplane? You're like, whoa.
I breathed in the air and I said, the air smells amazing. I did say
What
that.
did it smell like?
It just smelled fresh. I was like,
so what was it you liked about
smell
Portugal?
of Europe. What did I like about Portugal? I like that the city, it kind of looked like San Francisco. I've never been to San Francisco.
You've seen movies, though.
Yeah.
TV shows.
They had like a bridge that looked just like San Francisco's.
The Golden Gate.
The Golden Gate. And
That's a suspension bridge.
yeah. Oh, yeah. All the homes, the roofs were red clay. All of them. Oh. And I thought that was fascinating. I don't know. I thought that was super neat. And you can just see
it's very aesthetic.
Ocean and yeah. And also there was like this guy who was selling wine for like €3. And I was like, let me get a glass.
Did you hit him up?
Yeah, I hit him up.
Was it good?
Yes, it was good wine.
What kind was it? Do you know?
Oh,
any
God.
idea?
I like took a photo. I don't remember. It was red wine. It was a dry red
The
wine.
color was red. It tasted good?
It was a good red dry wine because you know I like dry wines.
Then you felt good after that?
I felt amazing. I had a wine with a view.
Oh, that's right. I remember you being on top of that. What was that thing you was on top of?
That was the castle.
The castle?
Yes.
What was the name of it?
I was Rapunzel.
Where's your hair at?
Castle George. Wait.
Was that your weave?
Shut up. I'm offended. Anyways, that we did that for a while, and I forgot to tell you, we took a Uber to that castle. The guy was super cool. He was like
Ubering all over the place. So was Bubba able to do the Uber just himself for all of y'all? Or did y'all all have to Uber on your own?
No.
Just call one car and it picked you all up?
I mean, I don't think we're going to go separate.
Was it a van?
No, it was a car. His own car.
And it picked up 4 of y'all?
Yeah.
So,
He picked us up at the airport.
So it was a car that big enough to hold 5, including the driver. Okay.
I mean, it's only 4 of us.
I mean, I guess that's reasonable.
3 people in the back, 1 in the front, and then the driver.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay. What kind of car was it?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. It was fancy.
Was it a European car?
Yeah, European car. You
like
know,
something you'd heard of before?
No.
A Fiat.
No, it wasn't a Fiat.
Oh,
but
Volkswagen.
There's a lot of Fiats. I don't remember, Gobs.
Was there Fiats in Italy?
Yes, that's what we rented. Okay. That was our rental car we rented. Anyways, I'm sorry to bore you guys to death. Oh my God, I feel like I'm boring.
I'm asking the questions.
I know, but
these are questions like I'm thinking about. Like, what kind of car do you Uber in? Is it a European car or is it like a Ford Taurus?
Yeah, it's straight up European.
Okay,
like,
interesting.
Cars I've never even seen before in my life. Even like Toyotas, like Toyota cars I've never seen in my life, which was interesting. I think I saw a random Chevy. And we were like, what is that Chevy doing here?
Sightseeing.
Probably.
Maybe it was on tour.
Probably. How'd they get here? Through a boat?
No.
But I don't know, Gobs. Portugal very much reminded me of, or Rome very much reminded me of Portugal. Or Lisbon.
But Portugal was just like a stopover to get to Rome.
Yeah.
You were there for how long?
8 hours.
8 hours, okay.
We stayed there and we ate there. Their like delicacy, or I don't know if it's a delicacy, but their signature food there is sardines. Really fresh ones. And I got them, of course. You know, I'm a little freak. They're great.
I'll pass on that.
I really was digging
Any cheeseburgers anywhere?
Oh my gosh. You sound so American.
I am.
They had lots of, you know what? In fact, France had lots of cheeseburgers, but they were French cheeseburgers.
French burgers. Limburger cheese on it?
Also,
no, wait, it was Limburger. What's a French cheese?
Are you asking me?
You're the traveler.
I know American cheddar. That's it.
You know American cheddar? Swiss cheese? What's a French cheese?
Are you really?
Go ahead and talk. Okay. I'm looking up French cheese as you talk.
Okay. So I just talked about Lisbon, Portugal, whatever. Going to Rome. Rome. Oh my gosh. Just got to tell y'all. Rome was my favorite part of the entire trip. Even though I couldn't speak a lot of Italian, I loved everything about the history, the culture, the food, the people, and they all drink and they were crazy, and I loved that.
Brie.
Never heard that. My cousin Brie?
Brie. No, not your cousin Brie.
Oh.
Brie. Brie. A soft cheese from Isle de France.
I didn't eat.
I've heard of brie. They named some others.
Actually,
Camembert, Roquefort.
I lied. I ate a bunch of cheese. I just don't know what kind.
Comté.
The main places I went to when I was in Italy, I went to the Colosseum. It was so amazing. Are you not entertained? How was that?
Did you do that?
I did.
Did you say, my name is Maximus Decimus Meridius?
Okay, I didn't say anything like that, but I wish I would have because it sounds awesome. I just say, are you not entertained?
General to the legions of the North.
You know, like the whole quote of the movie.
I used to. I kind of forget most of it. Well, I know it's like something general to the legions of the North, loyal subject to Marcus Aurelius, the true emperor, husband to a murdered wife, father to a murdered son.
That's like, I think I'm about to shed a tear. Stop, God. Tears rolling.
Or the next.
It's rolling. But seriously, Colosseum was awesome. It looks actually a lot bigger on the outside, but that's okay.
Bigger on the outside, like the opposite of the TARDIS.
Yes. Sorry.
You get that.
It's just so stupid. Yeah. Also saw a bunch of like castles, and palaces and Romans.
So is there anybody like cosplaying as Romans around there, like legionnaires or anything? Like soldiers?
Well, they're not idiots.
Well, I don't know.
No, they didn't do that.
Like even standing guard at the Colosseum.
No.
That'd be kind of cool. They were dressed up in Roman, like a Roman uniform with a big shield and a spear.
No, nobody did that.
Oh, man.
You know, the only time I saw somebody dressed up, like in some form of their culture, like, was when we were in London and we went to see the Tower Bridge.
Was he wearing like a wig and old London clothes?
Just like...
Looked like Ben Franklin?
Kind of like that. Yeah. With them little pointy shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I saw, he was like a tour guide person. I don't know what cosplaying. I guess, yeah, like you said, he's cosplaying. That's the only time I saw like that.
Did you say red coat?
Wait, what?
The red coats?
Yeah, no.
Wait, quick question.
I know what it is. Wait. But you threw me off by saying that. You always say stupid stuff.
No, hold on. I got to figure this out real quick. Do you know who the red coats are?
Yes, they're the British people's soldiers.
Okay.
I know this. I watch TV.
Have you heard the phrase, the red coats are coming?
I've heard the British are coming. The British are coming. The British are coming.
Well, maybe he said British. I was thinking he said red coats.
Look it up. Boom.
Well.
The British are coming. The British are coming.
Okay.
I don't remember the red coats are coming. Rome. That's a lot of breath.
So in Rome, they call it Roma. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Roma. I have a shirt I bought. And it's not Italy, it's Italia. That's how you say it. Or not, well, that's probably not how you say it. That's how you spell it. Not Italy with a Y, it's Italia. Maybe I'm missing, maybe just an A. Anyways.
It says, Paul Revere said, the redcoats are coming, the redcoats are coming. If he had shouted, the British are coming, then the colonists would not have known who Paul Revere was warning them about. Because they were all British.
Well, I could have sworn I saw in the book, he said, the British are coming, the British are coming.
The redcoats means like those were the soldiers of England.
Well, let me ask you this. Where did I get that from?
Oh.
I mean, I didn't just
misinformation, most
come
likely.
up with that information.
You say lots of wrong things.
Well, I admit that.
Okay.
But I don't remember. I don't know. Anyways.
I don't know. You know what? It's history. Over time, it all gets skewed.
Gobs, I didn't tell you about the private tour guide, dude.
Oh, sorry. We'll get there eventually. We'll get to the redcoats. All right. So you're in Rome.
Yes.
You see Maximus. Then what else?
See Maximus. We go to the Roman Forum. Forum. I'm not sure if I'm...
Forum. That's correct.
Forum.
Right.
God, I hate
just like a forum on the internet.
Palatine. Palatine comes from the word palace.
Palatine.
Mm-hmm. I learned a history lesson over this.
He's on Star Wars, Emperor Palatine. Bad guy.
Oh yeah, duh, I knew that.
Just joking. It's Palpatine.
I hate when you do that to me because I have false memories. I have false memories, and I've only seen the entire saga of Star Wars once.
I know you don't know.
I do know, but it's not like you grew up with it as a child, so it's like.
So the Palatine is the forum. Mm-hmm. So that's like where they used to meet to like get laws and stuff passed. What did they do there? What did your guide was called? He has a website called Gladiator Guide, right?
Yes.
What was his name? Did he say?
His name was Alex.
Oh, okay.
Alexander.
He's actually British, right? Or English?
I think I think
He had like an English
honestly,
accent?
I think he's Italian and British
Oh,
or
okay.
English. You know why I say that?
Well, I mean,
He doesn't have an Italian accent, but he can speak pure fluent Italian. But he kept saying "we," like referring to himself as an Italian.
oh yeah. Well, maybe he was.
And he looks kind of
Maybe he
Italian.
had like.
Maybe he
parents
was
from
born
both or something.
Yeah. So we were like, why does he keep saying "we"? He sounds like he's
the world
British.
in general is just like a mishmash of all kinds of different peoples from different cultures. So who knows?
Yeah. Did I mention he was hot?
No, well, you told me. I'm well aware.
I asked him
What
for.
made him
I asked him for a
attractive to you?
selfie. Oh, his accent.
Oh, really?
And he sounds so intelligent. I can hear him speak all day long. And also, he had a nice face and strong arms. Very strong arms.
How do you know about his strong arms?
What?
How do you know about his strong arms?
He was she's wearing a short sleeve t-shirt.
Oh, really?
And they were really strong.
Did you feel them or just see them?
No, I just saw.
So he had bulging biceps.
Yes.
Wow.
It was like shocking. Even like Amy was like, oh my God.
So like this right here?
Yeah. Well, not like that. Like your arm? No, not like your arm,
Look
actually.
Shot. Gun show. Look out. Shooting at you.
God, he's currently trying
Right.
to flex his fatty arm.
Well, I want to stop jiggling. That's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm waving.
It's still jiggling.
Hey. All right. Go on.
Anyway.
Alex the guide. The
Okay,
gladiator
he
guide.
told us a lot of interesting facts about Rome. And
Tell me one interesting fact about Rome.
okay, so let me think. There were so many gobs. A lot of them I was trying to write down, but I couldn't keep up. But one, for example, is probably not that interesting. But you know why we like wave? We put our arm out and wave.
To say hello?
That's a Roman thing.
It's just a thing to say hello. That
No,
you
not
grew
just.
up with.
It's history. So
Okay. Where does it originate from?
Rome. Let me speak.
That's what I'm trying to. I'm like leading up to it.
So whenever a Roman person saw another Roman person walking in the streets or, going by, they would go like this. That meant they didn't have weapons in their sleeve. But if they didn't go like this, they knew they had weapons somewhere. A knife.
See, I heard the same thing similar like with handshakes.
Yeah, same thing.
Like handshakes originate with like, oh yeah, you ain't got nothing in your hand to kill me with.
Yes.
Why were people so untrusting then?
War, man.
Seems like we need it now.
Like, did you not watch Gladiator?
With the conditions of the world they are today.
Why you got deep on me? But like, he was just saying you're more Roman than you think. Like all the things that we do today
Every time
is
you
based
wave,
off in Rome.
you're Roman.
Like that's just a simple thing.
Yeah.
And handshakes, they don't. When you shake a man's hand, you grab them by the arm, not the hand.
Right.
When you grab a woman's, like this. Well, woman's hand, you guys can't see this, but you take her by her hand and you go like this, like so dainty and delicate, because women are dainty and delicate.
Not to be trusted, though.
Not to be trusted.
First, they must wave.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, what else did you do in
that's just-
Italy that was cool? Or was that it?
I went to Chictera. It's an island. It was amazing. Sorry, I keep saying that. It was more of the countryside of Italy, which I really like the countryside, but it's like a whole nother world.
A whole new world?
A whole new Aladdin.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you're an idiot. You should have got that.
I was thinking Pocahontas for some reason.
Oh my god,
That's True
it's
Colors.
So disappointing.
No, that's Cyndi Lauper.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You just asked me another question and I'm not even done.
Are we done with Rome yet?
Sure.
Oh, I'm so over
I just said,
Rome.
it's a Chictera. I saw the ocean. It was
that it?
Beautiful.
Was that pretty much it in Italy?
And gelato.
You only had like 3 days there, right?
3 days.
Y'all were on like a strict schedule of like 3 days in each city. Or like 3, 3, 4.
Well, I think that is. We rode a bunch of tubes, aka subways. They call them tubes.
In Italy, they call them tubes?
They're all tubes. Underneath, it's a tube. Literally. That when you think about
yes,
they call it tube, and I didn't know that.
I get it.
I thought that was
I wonder
interesting.
if Subway is like English for tube. Give me that tube sandwich. Really? You think about it, it's just the shape of a tube.
Huh.
All right, next.
France.
You flew to France on Air France, which was subpar to tap Portugal.
It kind of sucked because we stayed in a shuttle for like 30 minutes to get to our plane, and they like drove us to the plane. You know how you go through this little thing to get on the plane?
Yeah.
Like a tube like thing? We didn't
Another
do that.
tube?
A wider
Tubes
tube.
all over the place.
I like going through tubes.
That's how we start, in the fallopian tubes.
Wow.
Life
Hey, Gobby,
originates
that's
in the
so accurate, Gobs.
the subway of the uterus.
Oh my God, you're so stupid. You know what's funny? You just cracked yourself up more than me laughing at what you said.
I mean, that's good stuff. Come on.
I mean, it's okay. Anyways,
Okay, go ahead.
went through that. Got to France. First thing I ate was McDonald's.
Oh, what did you eat there? Did you get the Royale with cheese? That's what they call Big Macs in Europe.
No, I got the cheeseburger.
Or maybe that's just
fries,
England.
And they had like different kinds of sauce. And
Like what?
I don't even know. I just know it was different. It wasn't like what you can get here. And our hotel was called
Mayo, mustard,
No,
ketchup.
I really don't know what it was called. Honestly,
So, like, can you get that there?
You can get it there.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying the sauce they put in your bag is not what you can get at the McDonald's down the street right here.
Huh.
Anyways, our hotel was called Our Hotel. It is so tiny and quaint. Our little dude.
Wait. Our hotel was called Our Hotel?
Art Hotel.
Oh, Art Hotel.
Yeah.
ART?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Sorry.
I feel like you want every detail that's irrelevant.
I'm trying to milk this for all it's worth.
Our
hotel was called Our Hotel. I was like, oh, that's very
you just
vague.
didn't hear the T.
Our
Dang.
hotel is called Art Hotel.
Gosh.
Did it have art in it?
Oh, no, it doesn't. You idiot. No.
It's called Art Hotel.
No. You know what, though? It does have? It has a breakfast room, and it's super cool, and it has artsy looking chairs. And
so that's what they based the name of the hotel on?
I don't know. And did I mention there's lots of black people in France?
No.
Like a lot. And they all speak French.
Was that something you didn't expect to see?
No, I did expect that because there's a bunch of them there's a bunch of French black people in Louisiana, but it's different. Anyways, I'm just saying, I thought it was interesting.
I guess as a person of color, you'd notice other persons of color.
I guess when you think of Europe.
Am I a person of color?
No.
What am I?
White.
I'm white? How dare you?
No, you're Chilean, American.
I'm not white when I stay out in the sun for a while because my Latino blood comes out and it darkens my skin.
You're not Latino, though. You're Chilean. It's not the same
It's all
thing.
Latin. It's a Latin country. It's Latin America. South America is Latin America. So technically, I'm Latino.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
What about Mexico?
Latino.
Okay, I'm not trying to say you're incorrect.
It all follows under
I'm
the
not
same.
saying that.
Latin, Latino, Hispanic, all kind of the same. I'm sure someone would fight me on that. Some social, socially aware person.
So are you going to say I am the same as the French blacks?
No, I'm talking about I'm Hispanic.
Oh.
Okay, we're going down something weird. I don't really know what I'm talking about. I just asked a question. You came at me hard.
What about Spain people? Spaniards.
They're Spanish. They also would be considered Latino.
Really? But they're not in South America.
I think so.
They're not in South America, though.
You know what? Let me do my research.
They're in Europe.
I will get back to you.
Okay.
You continue on.
No, it's fine. I just kind of wanted to understand.
You were just interested in all the black people in France.
Well,
you didn't expect to see it.
I saw lots of black people in Italy, France, in London. So it was in especially London, which was really interesting because even our Uber driver, I think both were black the whole time. Not that that's a big deal or anything, but I guess it's a big deal in a sense that I'm so used to seeing, or it's hard to say, like when you see a person of your race, more, it's like interesting. Like, interesting.
When perhaps you're not used to seeing them.
Yeah, like dominantly, you always see white people all the time. I mean, I do.
So many white people, as far as the eye can see.
Which is fine. I just feel like, wow, something different.
Just interesting. So, okay, Latino, according to Wikipedia, the source of all knowledge.
Back on it. Whoa. Let's get off Wikipedia. No. I don't trust
defines
Wikipedia.
the ethnonym, I don't know what the word is, Hispanic or
Ethnonym.
Latino. Apparently, Hispanic or Latino are very similar. To refer to a person of Cuban, Mexican, Puerto Rican, South or Central American. South America is Chile. Or other Spanish culture or origin regardless of race. So that would be Spain. So it would anything that is of origin of Spanish descent would be Hispanic or Latino. But what's interesting to me is Latino, a derivative of Latin, that's like Rome. That's Italy.
It's really weird.
So are Italians Latino?
No, they're Italian.
Huh. Look at here. Oh, wait. Are Romanians Latino? Okay, I'm going to go down a wormhole I don't need to go down.
Okay.
Because it's not important right now. This
Really?
show is about you and your travels.
Okay.
And all the black people you've seen.
Okay. Saw lots of immigrants as well. So Paris, I know people love Paris and want to go to Paris. And it makes me wonder.
City of Lights.
Why do you want to go to Paris?
The Big Apple.
It's basically New York City.
Yeah, it's New York City.
Eiffel Tower.
The Big Apple is New York City.
The
I
Eiffel-
think Paris is the City of Lights.
The Eiffel Tower was awesome. It was amazing. I love seeing it at night. Every hour the lights went out. Sparkled or whatever. We went to several different places in Paris, France. You may not know what this is. The Arc de Triomphe.
How dare you?
You're kind of dumb.
I know what it is.
You know what Arc de Triomphe is?
Yes.
What is it?
It's the big arc of triumph.
And where? Who walked through it?
You just did.
Good one. That was a good save for yourself. Anyways, we went to Versailles, France, where the French.
I think that's Versailles.
Versailles.
According to the Treaty of Versailles.
It was the French palace
too meta.
where I think King Henry and Antoinette, Queen Antoinette lived.
Marie
And
Antoinette.
That thing was massive. And they don't have a monarchy anymore. So it's kind of weird that, actually it's not weird. They stopped doing all that monarchy stuff maybe in the 1700s, I think. But
Don't give me the line.
I'm pretty sure that's what I read.
I barely know my own history.
Me, you know more than me.
That's true. You said it.
You agreed. You should have agreed.
Okay. So to you, Paris, France was just another big city.
Yes and no.
Interesting because it was unique. But what about the architecture? Was it like different?
It was extremely unique.
So on that, it wasn't like here. Oh, I'm in New York City.
Yeah. Like I saw just
like,
all this.
I'm
like
definitely in.
Let
Europe.
me tell you, you're familiar with Greek mythology, right?
Of course.
I saw that everywhere. Like that kind of art everywhere.
Right.
Sculptures everywhere. Like
Zeus,
random.
Hercules.
Like I saw Poseidon. He was like this huge waterfall of Poseidon with a bunch of mermaids or women. I don't know. And it was really pretty. And like you just saw lots of naked babies and women drinking, eating grapes, and just weird stuff.
What you do.
Just like weird sculptures you see everywhere.
Lots of statues.
Lots of statues. And like,
you ever seen that episode of Doctor Who?
I don't watch Doctor Who.
Weeping
Sorry,
Angels?
Doctor Who fans. No,
Okay.
I'm not a Doctor Who fan. I watch a couple episodes and I'm fine with
I
it.
need you to show you that one. I thought I showed you that episode.
No.
It's like all the statues are alive.
Oh, I know what episode you're talking about because everybody talks about it.
Right. It's like the one people try to show people to get them involved in Doctor Who. You didn't like it?
I don't remember that episode. But anyways, Paris is far different than New York City.
Right. Do you prefer it to New York City?
Yes, God, yes. I'd rather be in Paris than New York City. Yeah.
Okay. Very un-American of you.
You know, I like to be un-American. So when we get to London, we take a train to London. Actually, we didn't take a plane, which was pretty interesting because it was a bullet train and that sucker was fast. Fell asleep the entire trip. Get to London, get outside, trash.
Ouch.
Sorry. I love London, but it is trashy.
Dirty.
It is freaking trashy.
I've heard that.
I didn't want to think this though.
So, like, what do you mean?
Everyone
Explain.
says that. It just
Like
looks like a
literally
trashy
trash?
city. Yes.
I know that, but I need to explore. Just saying trashy, but like, is there
it just
literal
seems
trash?
dirty.
Is there literal trash on the streets? Is there like lots of graffiti? What do you mean?
Explain,
please. I'm listening.
Okay. Yes to literal trash. Graffiti to me is not trash. That's art. So I won't say that. I'm kind of biased in that area.
Let me just graffiti your room then. See if you think that's art.
You don't know how to draw. It'd be crappy 12-year-old drawings.
Whatever. I got some spray
Actually,
paint
5-year-old.
cans.
What?
I got some spray paint cans.
Okay. Show me
I'll
what
make
you got,
some
fam.
art on your door. On your car. Let me put some art on your car.
Okay, we're getting crazy now.
Okay. All right, back to you. I'm listening.
Yes, back to me. I just think it just kind of like very industrious and like filthy, like trash, like literal trash. That's what I felt. Like, you know, the freaking telephone booth thing? Dude, swear to God, those things are disgusting. Do not ever go in those things. And I heard people pee in those things and crap.
Ugh.
Like, I only saw, the only clean one I actually saw of a telephone booth. You know, the famous one I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about? The famous telephone booth in London.
The red one?
Yes.
Right.
Those things are disgusting and filthy. But I saw one inside of the Tower of London. That was the cleanest one I saw.
Oh.
And it was black. It wasn't red. I only saw like 2 red ones.
According to this site called regionalservices.co.uk, says while London is obviously one of the world's greatest cities and safe in terms of hygiene to live in or travel to, it is also regarded as one of Europe's most unclean destinations. For 2 years in a row, travelers voted London the dirtiest European city, and the UK capital was also considered the most expensive. That was December 4, 2017. So, I mean, that's like 2 years old, but well, not even 2 years old yet, but
well,
so
it's just
sounds like they need to break out the sweepers.
I mean, Queen, ma'am, you might need to check out London.
Elizabeth, get on that.
Elizabeth. We went to the Buckingham Palace.
London rats.
No, I saw Paris rats.
Rats in Paris.
Yes,
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille, baby. Them things exist.
One of the reasons why
massive.
London may be perceived as dirty is its huge rat population.
I believe it. I saw a huge rat in Paris. They're close by. 2 hours away.
London has been found to have dangerous levels of toxic air.
Gobby, yes.
Really?
That's when I said industrious or commercial, like.
Right, lots of
like the air.
Smoking factories.
Literally, yes. And everyone smokes. Like everywhere I went, smoke.
Like
cigarettes.
Smokes?
Yes.
Really?
And I was so over cigarettes when I was in Europe. Like, I'm okay when I see smelling. I'm like, oh, whatever. But like, my God, I was kind of sick of it. But London was fine. I think the countryside of London would have been better. Actually, I know that for a fact.
You got to check out them Cotswolds.
I know how y'all feel about it, you and Gina.
Rick Steves, baby. What?
I don't know, like, y'all's hype on Rick Steves. Like, I guess I don't even know who that is.
It's just a thing.
And honestly, I would never even watch that because I don't like to watch reality TV.
It's not reality TV.
It's reality TV. It's boring to me. And
same reason you don't like House Hunters.
Yes, I don't like that kind of stuff.
Sorry.
It doesn't matter what it is.
You don't know what you're missing out on.
It's reality TV.
If you had watched him, you would have felt like you're there. That's how me and Gina travel the world. Rick
That's
Steves.
boring.
That's the cheapest way.
Boring way.
So we went from Rome to Paris.
I didn't tell you what I did in London. Hold on.
So now we're in London. We're on the last leg of the trip.
Yeah, London. I went to the London Bridge. That was cool.
Okay.
I told you Tower of London. Saw the Crown
Where
Jewels.
do they get London bridges falling down?
London Bridge. That's scary movie stuff.
I know, but what is that? What are they talking about?
I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, there was something that I remembered that I've
like a big fire in London or something. You know what? I'll look that up.
You know
as
what?
well.
You should probably look that up. I don't know that. I told you saw the Crown Jewels.
So you traveled all of these places.
Do you know what the Crown Jewels is?
Learn nothing about them.
Yes, I did.
So why was it falling down?
No, Gabby, that's unimportant. I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't have a tour guide in London. I had a tour guide in Italy.
Oh, okay.
Not in France. I was on our own in France and London.
You should have found Rick Steves.
Okay, seriously though, let me finish my sentence. Dang. Did you hear me? I said like 5 times, but I saw the Crown of Jewels. You're supposed to be like, oh my God, that's amazing.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Crown Jewels was pretty cool. You know what the Crown Jewels is, right?
The jewels that go on the crown?
More than that, dude.
What?
All kind of stuff like for coronation. The coronation, lots of things that has to do with what do you call something that's a assembly or something that's like I guess coronation is the word, but not really. I'm not trying to say coronation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like they use these crown jewel pieces for stuff like
I don't know.
Do you not like, you know how you graduate? Like
right.
the ceremony? Ceremonies.
Ceremony.
That's the word I was freaking looking for, Gabi. You were helping me.
Look at you.
Gosh. Ceremonies.
Pomp and circumstance. That's what they're used for.
Oh.
Okay, ceremonies. Yes, go on. Go on. I had turned my mic off so that you can talk. So, ready, go.
Okay, so after we did all that, we went to... I wanted to see or try fish and chips. So we went to this cool pub. Don't ask me the name. I have it in my journal. I don't know the freaking name, but that was good. So I tried some beer because I guess London's beer is supposed to be a thing. So some London Pride beer. It was an L. It was okay. Also in London, I told you I went to the Buckingham Palace to see the changing of the guards, right?
No, you said the crown jewels, but you didn't mention that.
Okay, Buckingham Palace. Saw where the Queen lived. Saw her crib. Her crib was nice.
Well, it
was
good?
Huge. It was. Have you ever seen The Crown?
Yes.
It was like The Crown. I didn't go inside, obviously, because we didn't buy tickets in time. But we saw the changing of the guards, and that was pretty neat. And I was mostly focused on people yelling, "Watch for pickpocketers! Watch for pickpocketers!" Like, that was really annoying.
Weird.
But it's a thing.
People yelled that?
Like the police yelled that. The police guards.
So they're like like a thing.
It's a business right there. And you know what? We weren't even in the crowds. And they said they are professionals. They know exactly what they are doing. And it scared the crap out of me because I was like, dang, I'm scared. And they had a sign, Gabi, a freaking sign. Watch out for pickpocketers. They are here. So we did that. Walked around a lot. I feel like I'm missing something. Like what I did. What did I do? Hold on. What are some popular places in London people do?
I don't know. Never been there.
Dang.
The Eye.
Ah, crap. Yes. Went to the London Eye. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I went to something. Okay. You know, it was cool. Saw the city, the big far away. It was massive, but I'm not like amazed because I don't like Ferris wheels.
Apparently, London Bridge falling down. No one really knows, according to Wikipedia.
Are you seriously still on London Bridge right now?
There's a Viking attack theory about Olaf II of Norway, but nobody knows for sure. All right, go ahead. I figure that out.
I'm so over it.
All right, go ahead. The Eye, the big carousel. Right?
It was okay.
Did you get on it?
Yeah, we got on it.
Was it tall?
It was massive.
At the tippy top?
I got to the very, very, very top and saw the city. Yes, took lots of photos. And they take your photo too. You can,
I don't think I've seen those pictures.
I have them in my room.
I'll check them out.
I kind of swore I showed you. That was okay. I don't really like Ferris wheels. Really, they're boring. But I like.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I said carousel, not a carousel. That's the horse he's going.
You
up and
are
down.
an absolute imbecile, and I actually did ride the carousel.
Ferris wheel.
I rode the carousel as well.
There's a carousel.
Yeah, I was right
carousel,
there.
Ferris wheel.
The carousel was right.
Carousel.
It was right by the carousel.
The carousel right by the Ferris wheel. What?
You're throwing off my motor skills. Okay, wait. Did that.
The horsey going up and down.
Oh, we went Sky Gardens. That was the cool.
The what?
Sky Gardens. It's a
Sky?
huge...
SKY?
Sky, yes. Okay. Sky Gardens. It's a massive.
I like everything spelled out and make sure I'm not misunderstanding.
Massive building. Huge.
Oh, wait. The Sky Gardens is a building?
Yes.
Seems like it would be gardens.
And it has a garden inside of it. It's like a club.
I'm confused.
It looks like a club. Really? But they have like, it's free to get in.
Techno music going?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. fancy people in there. I felt like
Were you sipping champagne?
I wanted to.
Sounds like something.
They said the drinks are very expensive. I didn't buy any drinks.
Purple lights.
Lots of pretty lights.
As you
It was
walk through the roses.
They had a wedding, so we couldn't actually see all the pretty gardens, so we couldn't go to that part. But it was dark, no lights. It was lights, but it was dark, like a Christmas lights, twinkly lights,
like atmospheric lighting.
Yes, and when you look, there was window.
Ambiance
the
lighting.
entire building was glass, so you seen the entire city.
That's crazy.
So that's why I said Sky Gardens was. It was a thing. Yeah, I was kind of saying that. It was amazing. So I did that. Kind of chilled there.
That's cool.
Then walked the city of London. Went to lots of tea places.
And
I went to a tea place. I forgot about that. The Manhattan tea place was amazing. It was expensive too.
What? Okay, real quick. Back to the fish and chips. Were they good?
Okay, let me be honest.
And please.
This was the first time that I had fish and chips, like legit.
Aside from Long John Silver.
Yes, God. Dang, don't even compare those two. And I am a Southern girl, and I love catfish and bass. Cod, I'm not into cod. I'm really not. And I thought when I got to London, I was going to like this because it was London. Ate the fish and chips. It was good. But let me tell you what they did. I think they literally put this fish in some batter, didn't season it, and fried it up. And they were like this big.
So it's just a fried piece of fish with no flavor.
Yes, it was massive. It was crunchy.
Do they have ketchup or something for you to dip it in?
Yeah, but I don't like ketchup.
Ooh, I love ketchup.
But listen.
I put ketchup on everything.
Let me tell you, the cod had it was like this big, huge fillet and then boom, two tails.
Okay.
Tail-looking fillet.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm talking about? It's like huge. It's a big piece of fish.
Right.
And then, I got it twice because I thought the second time I'm going to love this. No.
You were hoping to be different.
It wasn't.
But apparently they just maybe don't flavor it like that over
I
London?
literally think they don't flavor it. I think they just throw some fish.
So quick question. Better than Long John Silver?
Oh, God, yes. It's better than Long. Long John Silver's actually gives me indigestion.
That's because of the grease.
It's not greasy. No, it's not like that.
Huh.
You know me. Like I said, I like catfish. I'm a Southern person.
Right. Like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Catfish.
Catfish. Where were you going with that?
I was trying to think of what they call it, but catfish, but they call it something else, like a mud cat. Mud cat.
Yeah, they do.
But sometimes those are mud cats.
I don't
a
really
different
say
type
that
of catfish.
though. I was gonna say, isn't that like
there's all types of different. There's
mud
blue cat.
Isn't it too big?
No, the mud cats are kind of gross. I think
Like,
they actually
they're bottom
feed on
feeders.
mud. Yeah,
and they're huge, and
Yes, and they taste
they're
nasty.
supposed to be disgusting. Anyways, fish and chips was okay.
So out of Rome,
I forgot to tell you I had duck confit. It was delicious.
oh, wait, come again?
Duck confit. Confit. Dang it.
Where did you have that? That sounds like a Parisian.
Paris, France.
Okay, there you go.
That was their delicacy, signature food. Anyways, I forgot to tell you that. Go ahead.
Duck orange.
Confit.
Sacre bleu.
Where are you about to ask? Go.
Cordon bleu.
Go, interviewer. Interviewee. Or wait, no, I'm the viewee.
Well, every time I get started, you get angry that I'm talking.
It's not that I get angry. That's a harsh word.
You get angry.
No, I don't. I don't get angry.
Okay, so we went.
I get upset.
We went from DFW to New York to Portugal, Lisbon to be specific, to Rome, to
Roma.
Paris, Roma,
Grazie.
to Paris. How do they say Paris?
Patty?
Paris.
I don't know.
So, out of all those, which is your favorite?
I already told you, Rome.
Rome. What about Rome?
Culture, history, food, people.
Bam, 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 bam.
And it's old. It's an ancient city. I love it. And you know I love
is
ancient
old.
things.
You do.
And
That's why you're going to marry a 50-year-old man. You marry some old man. I love ancient things. Not that 50's ancient.
Hey, let's say
but for you.
Let's say 30.
All right. Well, it sounds like you had a good time. You plan on going back?
No, of course.
Who did you travel with, if I may ask?
I traveled with some of my good friends. Do you want me to name them?
Bubba?
Bubba, Amy, and Tina.
Listeners of this podcast that maybe possibly listen to Board Game Snobs know Bubba.
Well, Bubba, if you're listening to this, I hope
his-
I didn't say anything incorrect.
Well, you probably did. Bubba, Amy, his wife, and Tina, people that listen to this podcast that possibly listen to Board Game Snobs. Tina is Enrique's sister.
Oh, yeah. connections.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was a amazing trip. Like
One of these days-
it was. I am having a moment right now. Calm down.
Go ahead.
It is a trip of a freaking lifetime. Like I went to 4 countries. Think about that. 4 countries. I'll probably never ever get to do that again. Probably get to do another country, but 4? What? That's amazing. So I wish everyone can experience that. So, it was amazing. I'm done.
Okay, you said amazing. All right, it was amazing.
I guess I just don't know. I don't have any words for
Words
it.
can't explain.
You have to be there
I understand.
to experience it.
To get on that plane.
To
Go to Spain.
It was awesome.
I'm glad you had the trip of a lifetime.
Yeah.
And I'm moreover, nonetheless, I'm glad you came back home safe.
I know you were a, as you like to say, quote unquote, ball of nerves.
I was a ball of nerves. Something terrible would happen and you'd be trapped over there.
The only thing that happened is when we were in our London flight and I fell down the stairs. Almost.
You said flat.
Huh?
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, yeah. I was skipping up them stairs like a little idiot. And then I lost that London flat, by the way. It was straight up ghetto / bougie. I mean, not bougie. Wrong word.
Well, I'd say that's the
sketchy.
opposite of each other.
Sorry, sketchy.
If you've taught me anything, bougie is like fancy.
Don't get on a soapbox on this.
Extra.
Okay, hold on. There was this rail that was totally unsafe, and I tried to grab it to save my life, and that thing slid down. That's why I couldn't I was fighting everything in me to not fall down those freaking stairs, and I hurt my leg really bad. And
so London Bridge didn't fall down. Sharde did.
Sharde fell down.
Sharde fell down.
I was crying because I saw my death. I was like, I'm over. It's over.
So, are you happy to be back home?
Yes and no.
How dare you?
Yes, because I get to see my best friends and my family. No, because it was a dream. And I didn't.
You mean because Paris, Texas isn't the same as Paris, France?
Yeah, and I have to go to work and normal life and work, labor, hard, whatever.
It sucks. Reality sucks.
I like that they drink with every meal.
Back to life.
Back to reality.
Now that we can continue recording our podcast, hopefully on a semi-regular schedule. We're going to shoot for bi-weekly every 2 weeks.
I think bi-weekly is better because me and you. I think honestly, I think it'd be better. So busy. 2020 is going to be better though because me and you both aren't going to be so busy. I don't think.
I hope not.
This year has been really busy for me.
Yeah, school, work, etc.
And you know.
All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode. This is just a where have you been episode.
I mean, you don't really care.
We're glad you traveled the world. We're glad you're back. And I got to ask you questions I hadn't really thought about, like what kind of car do they drive in Portugal?
I forgot to tell you, in London, their black taxis are expensive to get.
How much? Like the ones that Sherlock drives?
Yes. I don't know. I don't know how much they are. I just know they're expensive, and
because they're like they're like it's like a thing.
The style I'm talking about, right?
Yes, I know exactly.
They still have those styles
because literally that's what Sherlock takes in all the TV shows.
Yes, I also went to a Sherlock museum, by the way.
You went to Baker Street.
Yeah,
221B.
I did.
Is that right? 221B Baker Street.
221B Baker Street. Yeah. And I took a photo with a cosplayer.
See, I haven't seen any of those.
Those never got posted. Those are all on my big cam.
Okay. All right. Well, we're glad you're back safe.
I guess I am too.
Until 2 weeks from now, we'll talk to you later. I'm Gami.
I'm Shardizzle.
Bye-bye.
Later, dudes.